Alright, I don't give a fuck. That was so annoying. I didn't feel like doing it over and over again. Anyways, welcome back to some more Parkour Pyramid. I am finally talking because I start doing this at night and then I am able to do it in the morning. So I wanted to just kind of talk a little bit about what a lovely week I've been having, and also just a couple of other things that I want to talk about a little bit. So I guess let's go ahead and start with what a lovely week I'm having. So I remember talking about this in another video. I don't remember exactly what video. Definitely a Minecraft video. Outrun the minecart. I remember talking about this in another Minecraft video. Don't exactly remember which one, but irregardless, we had a coworker leave to move back to San Diego, and she wanted to go to a bar with me and my boyfriend and a couple of other people that she worked with. But I'm not a bar person, so that was already a hard sell, and it was super late at night. It was like 9 o'clock she wanted to meet, so that was pretty much a immediate no for me. So I don't go, but my boyfriend still goes, and I ended up dropping him off, and I was already, you know, not super happy that he decided to go. Or I guess I should start off by saying, I wanted to get dinner with him that night. There's this taco truck a little ways away from where we live, that I didn't like the first time that I went there, but he really likes it because it's authentic. It's like authentic Mexican food, and I'm not a huge fan of Mexican food as is. But I wanted to go there and try it again, and I know he likes it, so I wanted to go over there. I picked him up from work and I suggested it, and he's like, well, can we go home and change first? I'm like, yeah, sure. And we get home, he changes, and then he's like, alright, I bring up going to that place again. And he's like, no, I think I'm good. I don't really want that place. I'm like, okay, then what do you want? And then he is just like, oh, well, we don't really have time for a lot of stuff, so let's just go ahead and get some fast food. I'm like, I don't really want fast food. I literally just had Carl's Jr. for breakfast, or for lunch that day. So, we ended up not getting anything. And then anyways, I ended up dropping him off at the bar at about like 8:55, and I had to work at 11, or not 11, at 10 in the morning. So I had to go to sleep at a reasonable time. Like, I couldn't be up until 3 a.m. Just because, you know, work is important. I have plenty of bills that I have to pay. So I think it comes to be around 11:30 and he's not home yet, so I'm getting pretty angry. Not only because he went, but also because he's still not home super late. Because when he gets home, it's gonna still, like, it's gonna wake me up because we share the same bed. So, like, the sound of him coming in is gonna wake me up, and him getting in bed, just the movement and the noise is all gonna wake me up too. So I was already getting pretty annoyed, and I was trying to go to sleep, but I had such a difficult time going to sleep as is. And then at some point, he sends me pictures from there. And this made me furious because I already was kind of angry, and then he sends me pictures of him, just having a grand old fun time while I'm sitting at home trying to go to sleep because I'm a responsible adult that doesn't drink. So I literally remember texting him. I'm like, okay, I don't care. Please don't send me anything like that. Then he ends up saying that it was a friend of ours that sent it. I'm like, okay, then why would you let her have your phone? He's like, well, I didn't know that she was sending that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then he's still not home at like 1 in the morning. And at that point, I'm like furious. So I end up going and texting him. I'm like, at this point, don't come home. And I didn't really explain anything. But I told him, don't come home. Find somewhere else to sleep tonight. And then he responds maybe 10 minutes later. I'm like, well, this friend took my phone and she already dropped me off, so I'll just sleep in my car. Because his car isn't working, and that's another fun thing that I've been upset at him for.